Hi everyone, John Marion here with Dog Investments. I'm also a licensed real estate agent here in the state of Georgia with RE/MAX Town and Country. I lead a team of agents. We call ourselves Innovative Properties Group. Today I want to talk to you about transactional funding, and sometimes this is also called flash cash. And how transactional funding works is that it's usually one-day money. And so what I mean by that is you as an investor have a property lined up to purchase and you need cash to purchase it, but you also have an exit strategy lined up. And that could be a more traditional commercial loan investment product, or it could be an immediate resale where you're doing what we call a double closing. So you're closing on the property to purchase it and you need cash. That cash, you borrow that for one day. It's wired to the attorney's office. You purchase a house with the cash, and then you go into the next room and sign the documentation to sell the property to the next buyer. And so you have the money wired. You actually make the purchase with money, with real cash that's wired to the attorney. It satisfies some important obligations that need to be satisfied in this type of transaction. And then you immediately sell it. You get the proceeds from the sale of the property that is also wired to the attorney's office, and then immediately your one-day money, your transactional funding, your flash cash is sent back to the lender, and then you make a spread on what you purchased the property for minus what you purchased the property for and what you sold it for minus any expenses that you incurred for attorney's fees and the cost of the transactional funding. Now, transactional funding can be very expensive. You're only using it for one day. Literally, you never get your hands on it and never gets into your bank account. It stays in an escrow account at the attorney's office, and the lender who's loaning that money, makes a pretty good profit for letting you borrow that money for just one day. But it is a tool that we use as real estate investors to access capital when we need it just for the transaction on that one day. And so this is a great opportunity or great way of accessing funding to take advantage of some of the opportunities that come to us as real estate investors when we need cash. It doesn't make sense to hold the property for a long period of time, or we can arrange for an immediate commercial loan product to then finance it for us. Normally, transactional funding isn't for that, but it could be used in many different ways. So if you have any questions about transactional funding or flash cash, feel free to reach out to me. You can call me, you can text me, you can email me, and I'll leave a couple of notes in this video, in the video notes, so that you can access more information about transactional funding, the type of transactional funding that I've described in this video.